Hi, welcome back. In part 2, we're going to make pumpkin pie. Here's the pumpkin pie for part 2, then orange salad in part 1. The previous video, we made the orange salad, and it's in the refrigerator chilling like it's supposed to. In this video with the pumpkin pie, I'm going to follow the directions, the recipe off of the can of the canned pumpkin. So let's get started and make a yummy pumpkin pie.
Now we're going to do our pumpkin pie. I'm going to use the recipe right off the can. It's on the back of the label. You just follow directions. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to follow this pie recipe. So the first thing it says to preheat oven to 450. Gives us time to do this. Okay. I don't buy frozen pie crust. I just get, I'll know that I shop at Walmart. So, got a pie crust in here. It says to take it out 15 minutes before you want to roll it. It comes like this. See that or not? Anyway, comes like that. Just let it sit. Gets warmed up. Okay, first thing it says on the can. I just find it easier to use whatever pie filling you get. To use the recipe on the back of it. It's just so much easier. Okay. Got the pie crust. Then we need 3 eggs, slightly beaten. Sorry. They're eggs right here. So we're gonna crack them in our. I like to use this. Goes up to 5 cups, or 11 ounces, or not 11, 40 fluid ounces. I'm sorry. 11 will be right down here. Coming up to 40. So with this here, it covers 5 cups. So I like to use this. I got it from Tupperware many, many years ago. Okay, let's crack our eggs. Put them in here. Eggs in the trash. Just pop them in there. They say to don't crack your shells on the side of the bowl. Do it on the counter. Why? I've never cracked them on the side of the bowl anyway, so I need a fork too. Now you have your eggs. Oops. Eggs in there. You just take your fork. That is just a fork. And you just lightly beat it up. Beaten up now. Okay. In the sink. We really don't need that again. Okay, and it says, what else does it say? 1 cup of pure granulated sugar. So sugar. No, it's dirty, but it's clean inside. You can make 1 cup. I have a variety of measuring cups. Just fill it up. I never dunk. I never scoop it with the scoop. I pour it in. Oh, you can't see me, but I use my scoop. Here, let me raise you up a little bit. See what I'm doing. See? Cups over the sugar. And my little scoop. I just put it on the top. I use my scoop to level it out. You just put it in there. Just a little bit. go. Whoop. Put the lid back on. Don't need that anymore. Now what does it say to do? It's a large bowl. Beat eggs, sugar, salt, and spices. So everything but the milk of pumpkin, it seems like. Yeah. But let's mix them up a little bit. I like to, when I mix things up, just to get them kind of incorporated a little bit. Sugar and the eggs before you put all this stuff over here. Okay. Now it says to do, move you guys around a lot. There we go. Right about there. Okay, got my scoops. This was the first one. Salt, half teaspoon of salt. Salt. I am doing this video at night. It's about 8:30. I usually make my pie at night. That's what I usually do my pie. I always do it the day before. You can do it you can do other days before too. You don't have to do it the day before. You do it the day of, but you can't eat it right away. Or you do it a couple days before you want to have pie. Especially pumpkin pie. It's so good. Next thing is 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. This is my big cinnamon container. I think I haven't even used half of it yet. Should I say 1 teaspoon. It's a blue one. I usually get it everywhere. Okay. Cinnamon. Oh, it smells so good. And then 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. Some cloves of it's a green one. Between them, I like to just rip it off. And what else is next? What's next? And then you need 1/4 teaspoon of egg. Sorry. Egg. Oh. Last but not least, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. I go through a lot of ginger during holiday times. I like to make ginger snaps. So I end up having to get this big bottle of ginger. Alright, put it over there. Mix this up. Mix it up so it looks like kind of funky looking. Spoons. The snapping in the back is my gas stove warming up to 450. And just get it all mixed together. You can see that or not. Just beat egg, sugar, salt, and spices together. You stir in pumpkin and milk. I do the pumpkin first. It's gonna be organic pumpkin from Walmart brand. That's a pot lid. A lot of stuff. Let's just get regular stuff. A lot of stuff during Thanksgiving last year because of the COVID-19 thing going on. I didn't know what was going to happen, or if we were going to have turkeys, or who knows what was going on back then. It's still going on now. Can't get my vaccine yet because I'm not old enough. Hopefully I'll be able to get it before by May. Okay. Throw our stuff in the sink. Not actually throw it, just set it in there. Okay, then what you want to do with the milk, you mix this together, the pumpkin. Mix it together a little bit. It says to use regular milk, but I am going to use my evaporated milk that I always use for pumpkin pie. It says to use 1 cup milk, so I'm going to measure it out to make sure we don't overdo it. Get my measuring cup so it's not exactly 1 cup. Shake your milk. Then you just pour it into your, you want to get it cleaned out a little bit so you can see. There you go. And you just pour it in. You don't want to have more than a cup. Oh, there's more than a cup in here. Just in this. 12 fluid ounces. So yeah, 8 ounces a cup, plus 4 ounces left. So you just pour this. Just do it gradually. Oops. Too bad, did I? You're supposed to put it in gradually, but apparently I didn't do that. Did it say gradually? No, I just poured it. Okay. I think last time I used the whole can and it was kind of funky. So, that was using Libby's pumpkin puree. Let me just mix it up. That's all mixed together. I like the clear bowl so I can see the bottom. Okay. Just mix it really well together. Next we're going to tackle the pie crust. That's the hard part for me. The hard part is the pie crust. I used to make my own pie crust. It was always too short on the sides. But I do know how to make my own crust. I have to. Maybe in a video I'll show you how to make pie crust. But I have to get better at it before I show people. My mom is a whiz at it. I don't think she ever buys store-bought. Alright, let's clean up our area a little bit so we can get our pie crust. Okay. Let's put our stuff away. Just easier to do everything when you don't have your counter cluttered with stuff. Just put it away real quick. Tails out of the way. We need our can though for the recipe. We need our flour. Let's take one of these. And wipe our, clean our counter before we put our pie crust down. I found out this countertop is perfect to roll things on. So just clean the counter off real quick. And our rolling pin's rolling away. Stay. Okay. Right off of it. Okay. We need to get this pie crust to this pie plate. Let's cut off the ends. Okay, let's put our filling over there, out of the way. There's my flour. I'm not going to move I'm not going to move your head around for a little bit because I have flour on my hands. Okay. Package. Our oven's still warming up. It's lightly floured. If you have too much flour, just kind of brush it over to the side. Okay. I'll take it. Push it off a little bit. I'm not the world's greatest pie person. Oops, it fell apart on me already. Well, that's okay. It fell apart. Just something about dough, you just kind of paste it back together. Alright, put your rolling pin. Put that on it. Just roll this out. So you can get your broken pieces over here. Okay, if it's kind of funky, it's your pie. It'll be perfect. You gotta figure out. You can always do this. See if it'll fit. Got my pie plate from my grandma. Trick to it, they say, is you take it and you roll it over your rolling pin. out your pie plate hand right away and you just roll it over the pie plate, like so. See? Okay, and then you can just move it around to where you want it on your, okay, and you gotta push it down the sides gently. Okay, you wanna have some edges because the stuff will shrink. It'll shrink down when it bakes. Yeah, part there where we have to fix it. Just push it in there. Oh, there's our oven. You just kind of float it a little bit. On the sides. Make sure you don't have long nails when you do this. Should poke holes in it. Just flute it all the way around. You want to have an edge. Kind of turn your thing around. Thin parts you just kind of doesn't matter. Just kind of fold them under. And there you go. I'm at the world's greatest pie maker. That's why I do ready-made dough. Let me just make sure it looks okay. Around. Okay. Make sure it's all the way across. How it hits the sides. Okay. Okay, now take a towel. Put the flour over. Kind of wipe the bottom of your pie plate. Slide over. Okay. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. It's my pie. I'm going to show everybody how I do my pie. I have a little bit of edge. Okay. And you take your pie mixture that you made. Mix it up a little bit more because the milk kind of separates. And just you just pour it in. It's a custard pie. Make sure it's all out. I love pumpkin. And there you go. You just put it in your oven. Let's see what the can says. Okay, the can says pour in the crust, bake for 10 minutes at 450, and after 10 minutes reduce the heat to 350 for 40 to 45 minutes till pie is done. And when it's done, you insert a knife in the middle. If it comes out clean, then it's done. You let it cool. So I put it in my oven. Oven for 10 minutes, it said. Timer. Okay, we are done with that. Now we have to do this cleanup. Okay. Okay, I put the pie in for after the 10 minutes. Then I put in for 10 minutes at 450. Then after 10 minutes, I turn it down to 350, and I put it in for 50 minutes. And my pie came out. You take your knife and you stick it in the middle. Take it out. See? It's clean. So it is done. Okay. And there's our pumpkin pie. See, I'm not the world's greatest. But it smells really good. Can you smell it? God, it smells so good. A knife hole. And then, see? This one's not too bad. It's not really burnt. It came out pretty good, I think.
Okay, here's our orange salad that we made in part 1. And here's the pumpkin pie that we just made in part 2 of this video. If you want to know how to make the orange salad, go to part 1. I'll put a link in the description box. And thanks for watching part 2, and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.